Hi friends, welcome to Didi's Kitchen. Today I'm going to show you one of my ways that I make homemade macaroni and cheese. I'm going to use today I'm using 4 cheeses, okay? Typically it's 3, but I have a little assaggio left over, so it'll be my 4 cheese baked macaroni and cheese. Ready? Let's get started and have some fun. Alright family, we're going to make my 3 cheese macaroni and cheese. Actually today I'm going to add a 4th one, but these are the ingredients that you'll need. You'll need large elbow macaroni, some Monterey Jack, some Tillamook shredded cheddar. I got some Gouda slices. I have a little bit of herb assaggio that I'm going to add to it. I'm going to kick it up a notch. A stick of butter, some black pepper, all-purpose flour, ground mustard, garlic powder, carnation milk, kosher salt, paprika, and my recipe says Hellman's. Hey, Hellman's and Duke's, they're tied to me, so right now I have Duke's in my refrigerator. So some mayonnaise. And what's missing? Oh, 1.5 cups of whole milk. All right, let's get started. All right, you want to cook your pasta according to the package. I usually let mine cook about 7 minutes. I think most packages say about 9. So not all the way done, but not hard either. So about 7 minutes. Cook your pasta according to your package. All right, we're gonna start with a whole stick of butter. Drain the pot of the noodles and add them in just a minute after we get our cheese sauce together. Just let that melt. You want to break that up. I should have chopped it up before I put it in there. I wasn't thinking. Let's let it melt real good. I'm going to take it out and let it melt. Let it go. Chop it up so it'll melt a little faster. Sorry guys, I wasn't thinking. Alright, there we go. Let's let that melt real good. And next we're going to, once this is all melted, we're going to add our flour in. Looking like a roux. Spread it up real good. Real good. Let it mix it real good. See that? Let's blend it all in real good. Butter's melting. Yes. Alright, see? Nice and thick. That for about a minute. Alright. Next, we want to add our milk. I'm adding in my 1.5, maybe 1 3/4. I forgot what the measurement was. Mix that in. That's whole milk. And then let's put that old-fashioned canned milk in there. I'm going to put some of the cheese in there. Most of the cheese. I'll save a little bit to go on the top. Starting with the Gouda. Get this from the deli at Kroger's. Okay. Want it to melt. 8, 10, 11 of those. And I've already grated up all the cheese and mixed it together so it's a balance of cheese. I grated up about 6 ounces of the Monterey cheese and blended it with the Tillamook cheddar. I'm gonna save this for the top. I want it to melt nice and cheesy. Let's see if I had some more cheese. I like extra cheese. Got a little bit of sharp cheddar. I'm going to add some more cheese. Let that mix melt real good. That assaggio, I think I'm saying right, had herbs in it, so you can see the little herb specks in there. I think it had basil and rosemary in it, just a little bit. But that assaggio cheese gives the mac and cheese a little kick. So we want this to melt before we add our noodles to it. All right, as you can see, means my oven is preheated to 375. It's ready. My cheese is just about melted. See that nice, clean, thick cheese? You want it all the way melted before you add your noodles to it. Stirring it so it doesn't stick to the bottom. All right, now it's ready. Turn your burner down on medium. You're going to add your pasta. My pasta was rinsed in cold water. Stirring it in a little bit. Cover. Let's just turn the burner off for a minute. Very well, nice and cheesy. See that? All right, you want to sprinkle in your seasoning. I've done my seasoning all together. I mixed them together, so it's a balance all over. It's not salt on one side and not on the other, so it's blended in very well. Pour that in. The paprika is going to give it its color. It's nice and cheesy. Stirring it up very well. Okay, this is where you want to do your taste test. I've done mine. I added a pinch more of garlic, a pinch more of the salt, and a pinch of pepper. Now this is where I'm going to add my mayonnaise. And I know you're probably saying, mayonnaise, what's that for? It's going to give it the extra creaminess and richness. And this is why I don't add eggs to mine like some people do, because mayonnaise is made with eggs. So I don't need to add it because it's going to give it that extra rich creaminess. Stir it in very well. Mix it up real good. Remember, make this your own. If you don't want to use mayonnaise, don't use it. But I use it, and it gives it that, delicious, gooey taste. Let me do a taste test before I put it in. Double check. Now, let's see what we're working with. That's good. We're ready for the pan. I forgot to have my light on so you guys can get a good look at this. So I turned the light on before I put it in the baking pan. Look at that. This is that gooey sound, the yummy sound. Nice and creamy. So we're going to put this in the baking pan now. A lightly greased baking pan. I just sprayed it with some baking spray. I don't have any help today, so let's see how strong my arms are. I'll put this in there. I think this is about a 9 by 13 Pyrex pan. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Balance it out a little bit. And everything is done, so we're gonna put the cheese on top because that's all we really need to do is melt that cheese, okay? Balance it out with your spatula. And you probably could have put some cheese on layers, or you could have had some melted cheese in the middle, but that's enough. My oldest doesn't like a lot of cheese, so this is enough for him. Cheese on top. Sprinkle it. We're going to cover this with foil and let it bake for about 20 minutes. Cover it in foil. And there we have our homemade mac and cheese. I'm going to get the foil. I always spray my foil on the inside so the cheese doesn't stick on it. Spray it with chicken oil. Put this on 375 and let it bake for about 20 to 25 minutes. It's ready to go in the oven. I'll be back. All right, friends. Let's dig into this delicious looking mac and cheese. So you will see it's nice and cheesy. I'm going to do it here so you can see. Nice and cheesy on the inside. Sounds good. Nice and cheesy. Some Gouda cheesy. All right. I'm going to try it. All right, friends, we're all done with this baked macaroni and cheese, so let's see what it tastes like. It sure smells good. It's nice and cheesy. I love the sound of it. Oh, it's still kind of hot. You see the steam? Now, like I said, if you make this, you can layer some cheese on it in the middle, put your pasta on it, and then some on top. I just put cheese on top. Let's see what it tastes like. That's heavenly. It really is. Oh, this is so good. One more bite for the roll. Can you see how cheese baked in there? Let's see. That's delicious. No lie, it's good. All right, let me know what you thought about this video. If you'd like to see me cook something, let me know in the comments. And don't forget, I almost forgot to tell you, or ask, let me say that. Please don't forget to hit like for me, subscribe, and share. Help me grow this channel, all right? Enjoy. Peace.